Hey guys, my name is Greenbeam. This time I'm showcasing a 3v3 commentary of Firemage Affliction Lock Shaman MLS versus Rogue Lock Shaman RLS. Now before we go into the real fight, I just want to list out some advantage and disadvantage of MLS when facing against an RLS team. MLS can deal lots of damage, but that's based on two factors. One of them is that when your Firemage can spread out a decent combustion with the ignite on target, this will change the tide of the game. The other one is your lock can use unstable affliction to protect some of the debuff that mage puts on their team, which ensures a large margin in damage between your team and your opponent. The Resto Shaman on the other team will be under lots of pressure and perhaps use his cooldowns to make mistakes. And MLS will have lots of mobility as your Firemage can escape from rogues most of the time with blazing speed proc. But RLS is known for swapping. That means you as the Shaman on the MLS team should be very careful on debuffs that lock puts onto you. Whenever a full round of dots puts onto you, maybe it's a good time to let your teammates know that you're in trouble. Now, this actually may be the deadliest disadvantage of MLS against RLS. MLS does not have lots of pills from the mage and lock when the shaman's being trained. That being said, as long as you're aware of your positioning and what situation you're under, MLS should have no problem against an RLS team. Now let's go to the game. So starting off as a shaman against a rogue team, it's always good to charge into the map and try to get in combat. And before you reach, it's better to have magma totem around you. Hopefully you can catch the rogue out. And here I think I got a rogue out, and even though I got sapped, the rogue doesn't have an opener. So that's a very good opener for our team, even though right now the lock is putting out new rounds of dots on me, and I got gouged, but that's fine. It's gonna break very soon, and I'm trying to dispel myself. I cannot stress more how important it is against the RLS to dispel. Dispel a lot means less damage over time from the lock, and just try to dispel your lock when your team's overall health are still high enough. And here my whole team is going for offensive stand, and I'm trying to support my team as much as possible, purging some buffs from the lock, and the lock's trying to fear me. I interfere that. And also I hacked the rogue beforehand just to prevent some kicking and them they're peeling to the shaman. And shaman's already dropped a spiriting totem to prevent the team from dying. And this is looking very good for us. We're putting lots of damage, and this is the advantage of an MLS team. It puts lots of damage in the in early game. And as their DPS trying to peel their shaman, meanwhile my locks dropped pretty low. I had to use an NS to support him, and the lock's trying to control me to hopefully get a counterattack, but I set my focus on the locks just to prevent that. And another thing is, if you go blind, just trinket right through, because if you don't trinket, it's just gonna waste your time and you're gonna get sapped. And new rounds of dots got on me, and I got full kimi from the rogue. And the very first thing you want to do is to put an earth shield on you. So right after that short gap between the kimi and the garrote, I put earth shield on me, and I call my teammates for help so that they can help me out, get out of this bad situation, because my health is dropping really low. It's about 30%, and there was a howl of terror going on to my teammates and tremored it, so my lock can support me. I dropped really low right now. I'm still in a girl, and there I dropped the link just in case I might die from kidney shot or something. And there I got locked, even though I got counterspell from the lock. It's fine because the rogue has already gone away. So I took some time to heal myself up. Right now they're going on my their whole team is going on my DPS. That's fine. So right now you got some breathing space to heal through your teammates and do some catch up some dispels. The log is still trying to the other log is still trying to spread damage onto my team. My log is dropping pretty low, and he come back, and this is why communication is very important. Like, he told me that he's pulling back and get some healing. So right now I'm healing him, put Earth Shield on my log, and put some heal through. So right now, but my mage is still in the front doing some damage, and he might be coming back very soon because he's dropping pretty low. I drop a grounding just to prevent some damage, swap my Earth Shield onto the mage, and put the Riptide onto him. So I juked it. Now is a good time to juke because your mage is dropping pretty low and getting caught by a counter spell might, and plus I don't have any CD, so that's actually very important because if you can heal through your mage and apparently you don't have anything else. And even though right now my log is being feared, but what I'm concerned more is about my mage because he dropped very low and the log is targeting on him, so I put a couple heals onto him. So right now this looks good because all my teammates' health and myself are looking pretty good. So we're trying to put back some pressure and going to offensive again. So right now I hex their rogue just to give them some CC, and right now this looks pretty good, and keep some dispelling onto my team. It doesn't seem like they're going for me, so just trying to line of sight of that lock. Always be aware of your positioning. So as of right now, I think both teams are waiting for some CDs. My log ported because his health was pretty low, so I tossed him a couple of heals before he can go off. The mage is putting lots of damage actually onto the log. And this is when my mage said, okay, he has a combustion and we can all push in. And right now I think the DPS on the RLS team is trying to peel off of the shaman. We're putting lots of damage right now, but the rogue is trying to distract me. But when he went back, I tossed him a full hex. And this is very nice because their shaman's under lots of pressure, so he didn't even have time to dispel that hex. And what you're doing right now is in a full offensive mode. Is that you want to support your teammates as much as possible. So dispels are very important because a GCD can cost the whole game. So, but meanwhile, you still want to keep some some Riptides onto your team just so they don't die. Now, it seems like they're all dying very soon. So, just keep your teammates alive. Meanwhile, like be aware of what CDs you have or what CC you have. Hacks, wind shears. Since I didn't have all those, so it doesn't matter. And that goes to game. See, that's another blind that put on me. So because I trinketed the blind earlier, so since the blind has a 2-minute CD and it's just matches, so pretty simple game. Now I put the game with communication into it, and hope you guys will learn. It's in Chinese, but it's still pretty intense. Chunky or RLS。
谁知道？我进账了。
是，我操！我抓到贼！哦，知道了。我身上被满到，我被 gouge。
抗灵 A， 哦，他 fake 我。我可以走上马吗？你能走吗？
反打。
可以上马吗？
我开地门兽，可以，来。
我帮你 hex 到谁？
能抢反一下他吗？
他 link 了。 小心小心小心小心小心！你身上负 dots，银武，给你 NS， 打到 fear。
我在 solo 萨满啊。
好的，我位置盲 trinket 了，我身上被 full dots， 我被 full kidney full dots， 他 prep 他要shell dance， girl， 我吃糖。
反到输的反到输的反到输的。
不是现在贼啊贼他妈打我很痛。
大边贼大边贼大边贼。
OK， 我圈面这个圈面这个，你的我可能解不到，我他妈可能会被贼 solo。我这边我 link。我被那个 counter。
哦，没事没事。
好。
Shock QA， 哎没事没事。
下次谁转你？
说小心，说小心。
哇，我操！我觉得他们要，我觉得他们要转你。
你要反输的下一个。
就 spell lock。
先回去吧。
没事，现在可以，别回，你别烂我。我现在被 full down， 他转我了，我土遁自己。
把你把他扬在后面。
漂亮，我给你补。
可以进去。
抗一位。
full hex 造贼，半 hex 啊 full hex。
被踢。
OK。
他一直在虚盗贼，我跟你说，我
随便
他。
OK， 我知道了。
放狗。
操他妈！小心啊！好。
哎，准备打一波萨满吧。
已经很痛了，你随便打。我的已经满了。
贼好像掉线了。OK， 贼隐身。贼骑我，土遁自己。我把贼带走。OK， 我帮你 full hex 盗贼 hex。怕我可能解不到。
能抗吗？能抗他就死了。
抗不了，放狗。
spell 我解。我打断不到，打断治疗。
他死了，他可以死，相信我。
不死算你的。
不是算我的。
致盲 trinket。他压力好大，其实Beyond。
其实我觉得他肯定会死啊！我操，这样打，我操。
So I hope you guys enjoyed the short commentary that I made for the Fire MLS versus RLS, and I also have a Twitch account that I stream a lot, WoW Arena. So if you're interested, make sure you check it out, and you can subscribe if you have a Twitch account, and you'll get notice of when I have the live stream opened. Thanks for watching.